Have you ever wanted to give a kid something and you needed them to obey first? You just didn't give them all the details. Just do what I'm telling you to do. You know in the back of your head what you're going to do once they obey. But you're not giving them all the information, probably because it would take too long to explain it all. And I think that's what God says sometimes. You want the whole thing, but if I tried to explain it to you, you wouldn't understand it anyway. Just do what I'm telling you to do right now, because Ruth didn't know she'd be married to a wonderful man when she decided to follow her mother-in-law. She didn't know that she'd have the opportunity to be married to a wealthy individual. She didn't know she'd be a mother. She didn't know that she would give birth to a son who would give birth to a son that would give birth to a king. She didn't know that when she made that decision. When I'm on my way driving home, it's a 4-lane road that becomes a 2-lane road that becomes a 1-lane road. And on the 2-lane part, there's yellow lines. And one night when I was driving, I realized with my lights on, that even with my brights on, I really only get about 5 to 7 lines of vision in front of me. There are no street lights. The only thing to guide me are the lights on my car and the 5 to 7 lines in front of me on the road. And 5 to 7 lines are all I need. If a turn is coming in the road, those 5 to 7 lines give me just enough of an indicator. If there is a stop sign coming up, I can see just about 5 to 7 lines in front of me when that stop sign is coming. And if for 1 second on that dark road at night, if I take my eyes off of that road, because it can happen so quickly and I've only got 5 to 7 lines, I will miss it. And God is saying, I'm only going to give you 5 to 7 lines. The question is when the turn comes, will your eyes be on the road? Are your lights on? Are you tuned in to see what I'm doing? Because I will turn so fast, and when I move quickly, and I don't necessarily give you a whole heads up, but are you willing to follow one yellow line at a time? With the vision that you have, not complaining about the whole distance, or Lord, I don't know where you're taking me, but I just need 5 to 7 lines, and if you're watching, I will direct your path.